sellers, their expectations have come down. And so there's a lot of resistance, right, from sellers.
This episode of the Under the Table podcast is brought to you by Shrubs.me.
You know what? I'm even gonna say
I don't know
that
what that was.
I've even got some stuff going on in the market right now that feels kind of normal. And I don't think it's gonna last very long, to be honest with you. All right.
Well, those numbers were promising. If you
Listen,
look at them from
August, July, dog's breakfast prices came down. I know, but already
August,
this
July?
month I had a condo sale go through. I had another one that sold at asking price, firm offer, you know, in the beaches that was listed previously in the summer. And all of a sudden now we're listing it in the fall and we're getting our asking price. It's selling quickly. I got multiple offers
For what
on
kind of stuff? Hold on. You said a condo?
the condo sold. Yeah, condo sold.
Yeah.
Cheap condo, but like, not a great area, but large. And so that one firmed up this month, and then a firm offer came in on a house semi in the beaches at asking price. Right,
Asking
multiple
price?
offers. Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple offers.
What was asking price?
135, and then I got another one right now in the
Where's,
East End,
hold on,
Danforth area.
where's that versus peak? Where would that house have been like a few years ago?
The beaches were impacted
I have no
less. You know what I mean? So
reference.
maybe 1.4 ish. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like certain areas, there's a lot less of an impact from the market than others, for sure.
For sure. And
Yeah.
it's funny because I see all these things on X now where the last one I saw was somebody bought, and this is so weird because they bought in like August of 23 for 6 point something million. And then they
Mhm.
just sold for 4.5 million. And I'm like, how does this even make any sense? Like the
Yeah.
timeline, how are you buying at that point in the market and you can't even figure out how to hold on for 2 years? Like everything had
Interest rates had already
changed.
gone up.
Yeah, like
Like you knew the landscape here. Like,
yeah, it wasn't looking like it was getting better, was it?
so
Like,
I'll tell you, because I'm working on another one. This is the site that I told you about on Bellamy. Okay, so residential developers. I'm getting calls from residential developers. During the last like couple months, I had it on the market as a commercial land listing, and everyone's singing the same song that you are right now. I want to pay $35 a buildable. I'm only using $3 a foot for rent on my performa. Building costs are high, da 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 da, 6-story building. That's all you're going to do on that site. So it was a challenge, right? But now I got another guy who's coming in who's looking at it for as a commercial official plan amendment. So he's looking to rezone the property.
isn't that one on the
Okay.
corner thing? That
Yeah.
corner thing?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's looking to rezone the property. Then I got another guy who just likes the two houses on it and just wants to own two houses for future use. But right now he's like, I want to keep it with the way the house is. So all of a sudden I got two people there interested.
With
I
different
got
uses
different uses altogether.
at the same price point.
Close, like I'm working on. I'm negotiating it. We just signed it back this morning on one of them, so we'll see where that goes. And then I got multiple offers coming in on another one in the Danforth area too. That's been sitting on the market for 60 days.
For land or a house?
It's a house, but it's a build. Like it's an infill site. It's just a bungalow that someone 30-foot lot that someone will build on. So
Has
there is
to.
activity. Like there's definitely things. The one thing that I noticed though is that sellers, their expectations have come down, and so there's a lot of resistance, right, from sellers. And
New sellers probably are in the right kind of place when it comes to price. It's
You'd be
the old,
surprised. No, you'd be
really?
surprised. In fact, I would say that the longer a
Opposite.
seller's been on the market, the more understanding they're going to be of the market conditions.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
and I and I dropped a few prices this week too on listings
But
that were
new
sitting on the
people
market.
new people are coming in like still like
Still, sellers are
crazy.
coming in, yes, but they're
Really?
getting better. They're getting better. But it does. They're
Getting
not getting
better.
better. Their
Closer.
expectations are coming lower, but they're still always asking for 5-10% more than market. You know what I mean? Like that's a pretty
Sure.
typical timeline.